incentives for City today as they face Newcastle United at St James's Park. A victory would break yet another record, as it would mean 34 top-flight wins in a calendar year. It would be astonishingly their 18th league win on the road in 2021, but most of all it would guarantee them top spot at Christmas for the third time in the Premier League era. In both previous occasions they've gone on to win the title come May. An early corner for the Blues. De Bruyne will swing it in right-footed. Dias makes a run towards the near post, and the ball actually goes to the far side where Rodri keeps it alive. Mahrez in a crossing position, passes up the opportunity, and City then work an angle to Zinchenko. Zinchenko clips it forward. Joao Cancelo's first time ball was a good one, and City are in front. The marking was hideous, and Ruben Dias heads the ball into the back of the unguarded net. Newcastle absolutely awful at the back. City don't care, and well, we are inside 5 minutes and City in front.
Well, it's a great start for Manchester City, but no wonder Dubravka's looking around saying what's happened defensively. Very, very poor. Originally the ball looked like it was going to go out of play. It was a good run by Cancelo, manages to keep it in, but ultimately from then on Newcastle have to clear the ball away, and Diaz can't believe it. A bouncing ball only a couple of yards out that he just had to head past Dubravka, but he does very, very well, doesn't he, Joao Cancelo? But the marking centrally, I think that was something when I seen Newcastle last week against Leicester City. Similar mistakes at times. They thought they were in the game, but Kieran Clark has got to do better. Him and his goalkeeper, terrible mistakes.
Well, Kieran Clark could have got his head on that, and he just kind of moves his head underneath the ball. I don't know if he thinks he's got a call from Dubravka behind it. Here come Newcastle on the counter-attack. Murphy scampers forward. It's a good ball as well, and City may be a little bit stretched here. They're back into shape, but Newcastle might be able to produce something. Well, Bernardo Silva was in the way. Mahrez's header wasn't the best, and Joe Linton hits a terrific shot from about 23 metres out. It whistled by the upright. Ederson was at full stretch, and that's the first opportunity for Newcastle.
Yeah, it was. Almiron does very, very well. He's got energy, turning, twisting. And that's the thing, sometimes you look at Manchester City, to be fair to Riyad Mahrez, he tries to not just boot the ball away, he tries to play it to one of his teammates.
City have the ball in the final third with Joao Cancelo. He keeps on going, he hits the shot and scores the goal. 100 Manchester City appearances for Joao Cancelo. He's assisted the first goal, he scored the second, and the Blues inside 27 minutes already seem to have the points in the bag. It's Newcastle 0, City 2, and the superlatives are running out for Joao Cancelo.
Incredible, this season just gets better and better, scoring goals, assisting, getting forward, getting to some good areas, but he certainly feels confident, doesn't he, when he gets into these positions. But it's a wonderful little trick to get it, and it's chopped back onto his right foot. At that point the ball and the goal opens up, and he hits it so well. Goalkeeper scrambling across, but he's got no right to be in that area, and to pull it back onto his right foot and execute such a wonderful finish into the top corner. What a goal from Cancelo.
Well, he's just been outstanding this campaign. He wasn't ever present this season prior to the suspension that meant he couldn't play against Leeds. Well, he's straight back in the lineup today, and you can see why. An assist for the first and a rasping goal for the second, and it is City 2 up. It's the 5th assist of the season in the Premier League for Joao Cancelo, which for a defender at this stage of a campaign is breathtaking.
Penalty.
Oh, has he given the penalty, Martin Atkinson?
Maybe.
No, he hasn't.
He hasn't. He's not.
It was a strange one.
It was taken away by Cancelo, that he didn't take the risk. His momentum then right through Fraser. But look at the replay there now. He goes right through Fraser.
I'm just not sure if the rules state that you can give a penalty in that circumstance, because the ball had gone. City have it now, and De Bruyne's towards the edge of the area. Outside it goes, and there are targets in the middle, but the low ball in from Jesus, I think it might have been a shot, whistles by the far post. Think it was a shot, Michael?
Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it? Finally some build-up, good positions. De Bruyne in that 10 position. He puts the ball so well, the pace always in front of your foot. Gabriel Jesus gets out of his feet, left-footed. You could see when he puts his head down there.
Back it goes to De Bruyne, just about shooting range. He tried to play a pass with the outside of his boot. It ricocheted away, but City keep it with Mahrez. Mahrez towards the edge of the penalty area, plays it back. The cross is a deep one. Bernardo Silva heads it into the gap. Brilliant save by Dubravka. One of the saves of the season. It looked like it had to be number 3. Jesus can't quite believe that it isn't. That's a brilliant save.
That's a great save, isn't it? Great work down the right-hand side. Cancelo, Riyad Mahrez. Deliveries right to the back post. Bernardo Silva does very well to head the ball back across. And as we said, playing in that 9 position, false 9. Gabriel Jesus thinking, here we go.
Bernardo Silva into the gap for Zinchenko. Zinchenko comes in field. Lovely bending ball. 3-0. Riyad Mahrez flags up. Flags up. What a shame. Beautiful ball. Lovely timing. Mahrez says, no, you've got that wrong. It was blooming close, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
he's close. On. He's on. It's good. A goal. The goal stands. Riyad Mahrez makes it 3-0. It looked like it was onside on first viewing. And as Michael Brown has just reiterated, what a magnificent goal that is.
Well, it's just a wonderful move. The last few minutes of football that we've just seen, the City players realise he's given it all run to Riyad Mahrez, and what a team goal this is. Look at the smiles on the face. Full credit to these players. They've just drawn Newcastle over. I said fully that they won't be able to get near City in the second half when they tried to be a little bit more open, a little bit more advanced, but they tried different areas, controlling that possession.
Sterling inside the penalty area. Out it goes to Mahrez. Mahrez with a bending cross. It's 4-0. Just wide. Jesus can't believe it. He's had 2 wonderful headed opportunities. May have been Laporte that got the final touch, but either way, it stays at 3-0.
Yeah, great delivery. Riyad Mahrez just finds that space, just flicks the ball in.
So Maximan is tackled. The second ball comes in. That's a great header and a superb save to deny Wilson by Ederson. Wonderful reactions from a goalkeeper who's had precious little to do. It's Newcastle's first attempt on target, and Ederson was up to it. The main thing you've got to do as a goalkeeper in a game in which your team has been dominant is to maintain your concentration levels so that you're ready on your toes, ready to make a save. As Joao Cancelo delivers a super ball out wide to Jesus. Jesus now drifts past the challenge of Murphy into the penalty area. He goes, number 4, tap in for Raheem Sterling. Brilliant from City again. Raheem Sterling's on his way to a 2nd century of goals. It's another assist for Gabriel Jesus in a season where he's been City's top assist king, and City now have a 4th goal.
How good is Gabriel Jesus here? Brilliant 1v1 situations. He gets into the penalty area. He stays up, stays alert. Raheem Sterling just comes across, can't believe his luck as the ball just gets delivered right across the face of the 6 yard, just sweeps it in and just goes behind the goal and says, magnificent Gabby. And he was right, wasn't he? Such an easy finish, but it was all about Gabriel Jesus.
Well, it's his 7th Premier League assist of the season. Gabriel Jesus. Raheem Sterling gets his 7th goal of the campaign, his 5th in the Premier League, his 6th in the last 9 games. So the final whistle is blown. City have cantered to victory here at St James's Park. Ruben Dias with the opening goal inside 5 minutes. Joao Cancelo with a wonderful goal made it 2. City added 2 more in the second half. Riyad Mahrez and Raheem Sterling. Another ruthless display, another real boost for the goal difference. City 4 points clear of Liverpool, ahead of Liverpool's game at Spurs this afternoon. And you have to say, Christmas is very much a place to be enjoyed for Manchester City fans all over the world. The final score, Newcastle 0, City 4. The Blues now have the record for the most number of league wins in a top flight season as well. The records keep on tumbling. The lead is healthy. City top at Christmas. They've won 4-0.